Hello everybody, welcome in today's live stream. Let's have a look at the volatility of Bitcoin. I have a couple of charts I want to share with you, but first of all I want to wait for anyone to jump into the chat or to jump into this live stream and basically tell me what's going on. If you can hear me loud and clear. We were actually quite on point earlier today because I've been making a video earlier where I'm actually stating that I think Bitcoin is going to dump today due to multiple reasons. But we are seeing that happening right now, guys. And this dump isn't over because this chart will tell us whenever that dump is over. And that is not the case right now, but maybe very soon. Okay? So if you are tuning in, let me know, guys, in the live chat. Let me see, where can I check that live chat? All right, here. Yeah, guys, let me know in the live chat, please. How are you doing? If you can hear me clearly. If you also checked my video earlier where I'm actually stating that Bitcoin might be dumping right here. I'm actually waiting for Bitcoin to come down. Some alerts came as well as we are coming down right here. So that's quite nice. If you're just tuning in, guys, make sure to drop a like. Let's get some more people up in this chat. Because lately we kind of killing the analysis, right? Lately we actually kind of rocking Bitcoin's price action with the price predictions. And yeah, let's help as much people as possible. How many people we right now got? 20 people in the live stream. At least that's what I can see. And yeah, guys, if you all drop a like and you let me know some stuff in the chat, then that will help the algorithm to push this video a little bit further to a lot more people. That would be great, so we can make a nice stream out of here. Okay, so it's loud and clear. Yeah, okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome, man. Welcome. I want to go with you through a couple of charts. That is the thing, because right now we have just has this FOMC meeting, or actually Jerome Powell was having a speech, right? To be honest, I don't know exactly what he said, but I know volatility is coming, because in the end it doesn't really matter what he says, right? Because it can also be a contrarian indicator, right? If he says like we're gonna increase rate hikes, probably it's bearish news, but because it's extremely bearish, price can actually go up. So it doesn't really matter what the guy says, okay? That's the same with it doesn't really matter. What matters is what the price is doing. What is the price action doing? That is the most important thing right here. What Jerome Powell said is not important at all. The only thing that is important with Jerome Powell is that everybody is watching the charts, and yeah, that they all we had a nice high reading on the premium index. We just got that right now. That is interesting. Wow, okay, 0.24. That is actually quite interesting, I have to say. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. So we got this purple dot on Orion's belt, which basically means that this bullish divergence is invalidated and that we are going to go see lower levels. I've shared this over on the channel as well. Yeah. Then this chart, I've been talking about this chart very often. I'm expecting Bitcoin to come into that 60-day cycle low in the coming days. I've shared this also over on WhaleAlerts. That's the extra Telegram channel where we share extra information and extra videos. And we're looking at opening a long position very, very soon on Bitcoin, as I expect this uptrend to continue. But just not quite yet. Just not quite yet. Here we can also see I actually had 2 alerts, one at the bottom right here and one at the top, just to see whenever we're going to see that break. But it looks like we're actually coming down right now. Relative strength index is coming down extremely, which is actually bullish later on. But for now, shorter term time frame, it looks momentum is going down. We got the S&P 500 had a jump. We do have some small gap right here. We maybe come down to fill that gap. But as you can see, we are still following that rising channel quite beautifully. Also, the 200-day moving average is acting as support. That is also quite good. And we had that breakdown of the relative strength support. We actually came back up. So that is also quite nice. I would say the regular financial markets, S&P 500, is not looking too bad. Okay, guys, thanks for dropping a like. It's very much appreciated, because this engagement is basically the food for the algorithm, right? So the more engagement the algorithm sees, the more it will push this video, the more people will see it actually, and the more people can be helped, or we can help more people with sharing this information. So yeah. He said he's going to raise rates more than 5% and that he could do 50%. And no, you are wrong. What he says is important, because since he said he will raise rates, BTC went down 75%. But then I got a very important question for you, SA. I get your point, seriously, but how could I already know before that most likely the price were to come down if you don't know the interest rates? I made a video literally 4 hours ago stating that Bitcoin most likely will dump today because of this chart. This chart has nothing to do with the interest rates, right? That's what I'm saying. You have to look at the price action. Don't focus too much on what this guy is telling, because there were also examples where he's announcing rates hike and then price goes down a little bit, everybody panics, and then price just reverses, comes completely back into an uptrend. So yeah. Yeah, when I go long exactly, I'm not sure yet, but this I will share that precisely over on WhaleAlerts. But I'm not sure yet. I want to see a nice bottoming formation. I want to see a nice low coming in this week, and I want to see this chart making a reversal. It looks like this chart will already do that sometime soon, because as you can see, the relative strength index is almost at similar levels right here. Well, in the price, we're actually way lower. So the move right up, right here, is a retracement move. So I do expect that to roll over. But like I said in today's video, just not right now, basically. Why? Because we have a W formation right here. We broke the neckline, we held support, and so far we are holding that support. So as long as I'm not seeing in the charts any evidence for that to occur, I'm not going to act on it. It doesn't make any sense to assume something is going to happen while you actually can just see in the charts what's going on, right? That's the thing. Yeah. So guys, any other charts you want me to have a look at? This is a very interesting chart actually, guys, because we have this. Actually was checking. Maybe you guys are some Elliott wave experts down here, but I was actually looking like this is not nice, right? You got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not a nice wave structure. Why? Because the second correction is really low. It means the first wave is longer than the third wave. That is normally not the case. So this wave structure is not possible. But if you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that looks quite nice. I think this is a valid Elliott wave count 5 wave structure too. I do think so, which is the first wave followed by a second corrective wave, followed by the potential third wave, guys. And you know that the third wave is always the longest wave, same as here. We got the first, second, third. Third is the longest. Fourth always should be a little bit confusing. I guess this was kind of confusing, but it was not that long. But yeah, if there's any Elliott wave pros out there right here in the community, share your thoughts. I'm curious about that. I think it could be a valid Elliott wave, because then we can actually make a count like this. We got one first wave, correction, third wave, fourth, fifth wave. Then we get an A, B, C type of correction. And then we can have another like 5 wave up structure. Just something that I'm watching. Guys, if you haven't seen the videos I posted earlier this week, I would highly recommend you to do so. It's not only about crypto. It's a bit about, a little bit about mindset, also about crypto. But it's just, I think there's a lot of value in that. Because we're also looking at, I'm also explaining the structure on what you need to do before opening any trade, right? First you look at the time, then you look at the structure, then you look at derivatives exchange data. And the cherry on the pie is of course validation with other charts. And this was actually very beautiful. We came into that support, we got a bullish divergence, Bitcoin's price coming down once this is going up. So yeah, we got a break of that neckline. This was actually my main reason why I thought Bitcoin were to come down today. So yeah, this has actually worked perfectly. Let's look in the shorter term time frames. We did got some bearish divergences over on the 4-hour time frame, but it gets also slightly ignored so far. Looks like we could see a short-term break into this pattern as well. Short-term break to the upside in a rising wedge formation, or rising. It looks like a rising wedge. Maybe actually this looks better. Yeah, the higher this chart goes, the more stable coins are actually leaving Bitcoin, right? Also, I did a couple of polls with you guys today. And here it was quite indecisive. So 50-50. Half of it says rally, half of it says dump. So that was not that clear, to be honest. What do we have here? Also, we got a little bit 50-50. Let me refresh the page. Yeah, okay. So on YouTube, more people were into a dump. Yeah. Interesting. Because I do think, guys, we can see a low in Bitcoin very, very soon. And we might even see it occur like right now. That is also definitely possible, that Bitcoin is forming a low right now. And that we can, that we finish this correction and continue to an uptrend. However, I don't see any confirmation of that yet. So I want to be very, very careful with that scenario, basically. But yeah, if we see something like this, for example, right here on the daily time frame, where Bitcoin touched that support, come down, and then just like bounces up and can break above this Fibonacci level again, that is 22,500. If we then can break above 22,500, that's the first one, and go back into this channel, back into this pattern again, yeah, that would be definitely bullish, and that would increase the likelihood, guys, of Bitcoin potentially bottomed right here in that 60-day cycle and continue to go up. But as of now, I don't yet see that evidence. But I do think once Bitcoin bottomed, we can see a nice rally in the Bitcoin price. And that rally might be to the support right here, 26K. But we also could even see Bitcoin eventually rallying and break out of this pattern to the upside. Something similar like we did in 2019, like right here. We broke out of the structure, consolidated to the upside, then broke that structure as well. Kind of a rising channel it was here. Right now it looks like megaphone pattern / rising channel. Let's check what whaleportal is saying. Yeah, we did get that reading on the premium index, so that definitely shows that we at least see a short-term reversal, right? For everyone who knows about whaleportal, if you see a high reading on the premium index, this was on the 7th of March, of course today, 1 minute past 4, we get that high reading coming down as well. Then you can look where that is actually. Yeah, okay, so we got that reading right here. Bitcoin coming down, and right now we see Bitcoin coming back up. So yeah, maybe guys, that was the reversal signal on the premium index, because let me check on the hourly time frame. Yeah, it's a little bit of blip on the radar if we look at other like on the 3rd of March we had a huge candle, we had a huge one at 3 o'clock in the night. Let's go to the 3rd at 3 o'clock in the night. The 3rd of March, yeah, of course. So that was right here, guys. This candle also marked the end of that bottom, right? So not too bad. And the funny part is actually almost no one is using this premium index. I have the feeling I'm one of the only ones, at least this community right here on the blockchain today is one of the only ones using this, because I found this out by myself. I haven't learned this from anybody else. I found it out by myself. So I've never heard anyone else outside of me talking about the premium index as a reversal indicator. Some people use it to look if it's negative or positive, to have similar things as funding rates, but to use it as a reversal indicator, I have actually never heard anybody talking about that. So that gives us an edge, because we have that data, we have that indicator over on whaleportal.com, which basically only our community is aware of, right? And that is the whole thing with trading. You gotta have that edge against others, so you got to know things that others don't know. And yeah, maybe one of those things can be the premium index, guys. So yeah, Bitcoin tapped into some liquidity right here, sees a bounce, right now trading at 22,300 roughly. Let's check the 4-hour time frame, what's going on there. Yeah. Okay, stablecoin dominance is coming down right here. That is going to be interesting, guys, because if this chart is to break down, then the chances increase of Bitcoin basically forming a bottom and continuing this uptrend. So we are definitely at crossroads right here. Or we're going to see a drop further into the coming days and see a low in the coming days, or we actually form that low at this moment, around this time. Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe as well to the WhalePortal YouTube channel, because here we are having a lot of videos explaining how to use the WhalePortal platform. You can watch these videos basically all for free. We will put some updates over on the WhalePortal YouTube channel as well. Definitely watch the complete tutorial right here about WhalePortal. That is definitely very, very important. Hello, hello. Let's check the S&P on the 4-hour. Nice bounce from that support, eh? Yeah. Yeah, let's see how this plays out, guys. I still think we do get a wick right here, and if we break back into this pattern, then chances increase of a potential bottom. But still, right here, I would remain very cautious, because as long as we cannot confirm any bearishness in this chart, in the stablecoin dominance chart, then yeah, basically I'm not going to touch it, because I want to enter a trade when I have like 70-80% probability ratio, and I don't want to assume anything before before seeing it playing out, right? I just want to act on the right moment. And so yeah, guys, that's also exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait right here on these charts, check whether Bitcoin can break back into this channel, back above 22,500, whether this chart can break down. That is the moment that I'm going basically to look for long positions. I will share that long position, guys, over in WhaleAlerts. If you want to join WhaleAlerts, you can do so by joining the Bybit exchange with the affiliate link down below and submitting your user ID over on the website on whaleportal. You go to whaleportal.com, you click right here on WhaleAlerts. Here you can submit your user ID, email address, Telegram handle, and then you can click sign up now. Make sure you do have to join Bybit with the affiliate link down below, or you click on this image. You have to deposit a minimum amount of like $100 before you can actually be accepted, because we only want active traders. We don't want to have a too big of a group with people who don't trade, basically, right? So we just want to have a small group with active traders. That is the point. Okay, guys, I'm going to call it a day today. Thank you for joining with me into this live. If we are seeing Bitcoin making some nice moves, I will try to update you as soon as possible. And yeah, hope you all have a super nice day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next